Hello there, good day and welcome back. This is the Down Under DLC on Railway Empire. So welcome back to all the Bruces and Nigels. I hope you've been enjoying things so far. So we're saving up some money and we're going to gain access to that by 5 years, and then we're going to establish the town of Orange in 8. So Orange would probably be somewhere, I don't know actually, somewhere around about, well, somewhere in the territory that we've got to find. Okay, so looking down here, we've got a warehouse already building up with our yeast, which is fine. We need an additional train really to do that. We've got 4 of them at the moment. Not interested in that at the moment. That's cool. Okay, so right, the other thing we can do is we can upgrade this factory here, which is what we will do. This factory will need upgrading, and the station also, because it's going to become quite an important place eventually. We'll stick with the posse for now, and let's also upgrade the carrier for our sugar, so we can get a bit more throughput in to the warehouse, feed that transshipment. So what I'm doing is I've gone quite light on the settlements to start with. I did buy this factory over here right at the beginning, which I thought was a bit of a mistake, but it's made us money and it's still making us a lot of money, so that's fine. So we've got a transshipment of stuff coming in and stuff coming out, which is good. So what I'm hoping to do eventually is just to get rid of that yeast, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that very easily. So let's continue with that. So anyway, we've got, this is the warehouse here that's shipping things in and out, so we've got plenty of stuff going up to Wollongong and Sydney, but eventually I will cut through this because we can ship a lot quicker if we go, I suspect, somewhere inland. How are we doing with you? We're doing very well with you actually, that's good. So we have this town here, and I have this gold place here, which I might start running a train or 2 from, because, well, why not really? We can afford to do it, so we might as well do it. Develop the route a bit. There we go. A little bit of a single, double to single junction. Oh, that'll do. Okay, so you've got a supply tower there. You've got one there. That's all well and good. Okay, so let's get that down to Sydney. Oh, it's quite a long way actually from there, but we might as well do it anyway. Okay. Right, so now that we've done that, we need to gain access to the region, and it's this one, and it's 1,000,003 to do that. What's my loan situation? We can get another loan, and that will cover us, which is just fine and dandy by me. And there we go, and blast away. Okay, so we've got that region sorted. My goodness. Whoa. Not bad, considering my start wasn't ideal. Okay. No, we don't. We're not interested in that horrendous brush. Right, Orange. There's Orange. Okay, so we need connected businesses. That's pretty good, and we get more gold, and we've got Orange. Orange for the name of Orange, really. And we've got some that there as well. So that's pretty cool. We can get most of the stuff we need, and it's got a reasonably good connection to Sydney too. We'll just have to integrate with the freight, which should be okay. I think we'll do a little bit of upgrading here. Yeah, that bit needs to be eradicated, so let's go ahead and build that. Let's upgrade this route so that we're not conflicting too much. A nasty grade, so it's going to have to be the old greenies. Or we come off here, which is a bit more, also very, very, very badly graded kind of thing. If we run an independent line, it's going to cost quite a lot of money. Sydney needs to be upgraded as well. We haven't done that yet, which we will do. Okay, so what about if we run our own independent Like, yeah, it's still really steeply graded, so there's no point whatsoever in doing that. Let's try and find a lead-off that's halfway responsible. Let's do another minor upgrade here. Let's join all this together now that we've got things sorted out. There we go, be nice. There we are. Right, okay, good. There we go, Brucey Brucey. We've got that sorted. Right now. Okie dokie. Oh, right, okay, so we need to come down quite a lot. Down we come. Down we come, there we go. That's a bit better. Okay. Bit better. Lovely job. Not quite perfect, but there we go. Right, okay, let's just check the situation. So it's just as we are used to. So we need to run some logs, and we need to run the logs in reverse as well. So that's what we'll do here. There we go. Just the one train should do. It's just the one train, actually. There we go. Do. Okay. That'll do. Don't need anything fancy. And that'll run through. Right, okay, so that's that done. What we also need then is the corn. And we need the... so the corn is going to come a long way away. But we can run from the transshipment warehouse as well down here, which will give us the beer that we need. But not much else. We can also run directly from Port Macquarie itself. Logs we've got, shrimp we need. Okay, so let's open up this warehouse here to beer, and then we can sort that out too. That should do. Beer, please. Lovely job. That's fine. And then what we'll do also is we'll have the planks coming up here as well. So in terms of trains, let's run one down to Wollongong, and what we'll do is we won't have the wood to Wollongong, and we won't have the lumber back to Wollongong. We'll just have that going there like that. So that's that one. Let's also run from here to Orange. A couple of freights when we've got the money. So logs, we don't need logs from there. We don't need logs from there. Oh, okay. Right, okay. Well, you can run the logs this time. But next time I will fire myself for that decision. Right, what's going on here? Right, get rid of you. Get rid. See you later. And what about you? Where are you going? You're going to Steam Farm. That's fine. That's all good. That's a lot of money for that. And we can't really do anything with you either, but we will. Question is what? Because we don't have anything. We've got that, which is quite far away. Let's run a business anyway. Right, okay, so we can do... What we really need is that coal. Have we got any black stuff? No. That's a shame. I just don't know. We've got Armidale with clothing there, and we've got the clothing. The cloth is way up there. I just don't know with these fellas. See, there just isn't really anything we can put there that might be of any use. Clothing, more clothing there. So tailors would be good because they've got all the clothing. Don't know. We'll just have to wait and see with that one. Anyways, we've got some issues here with the lack of a dedicated service depot, train station, whatever you want to call it. Sydney needs to be upgraded, which it is now. There we go. So Sydney's upgraded for more throughput. Orange has got stuff on the way, although we need to get another train and set it up properly this time. So we want, from the warehouse, shrimps or seafood, and we want beer. We don't want this, we don't want that, and we don't want that. There we go. Freight only, and run it. Good man. There we go. So that's all good. We'll just have to wait and see to see what we're doing. I don't want you North America. I don't need a museum piece. Goodness me. Upgrade the brewery. That's what we also need to do. What we've got going on here. Yep, welcome aboard. You're all good. 200,000, not bad. That's cheap. For this game, I thought it'd be a lot more than that. There we go. Done that. Okay, where are we at with all of this? We've got construction costs reduced, auctions, bridges, and we've got this lovely chap here, the Brooks. But we've also got this, the Mastodon. I'm going to go with probably the Mastodon, actually. There we go. How much is the Mastodon? Only 149,000. No, not much at all, really. Okay, anyway, so we've got that there. Oh, there is still a single line section there, but that's okay. And what are you doing? You're the one that we want. Okay, so let's run another one. We desperately need coal, but we don't have it, unfortunately. So, and we could do with wheat as well, coming in this way now, because we can then dispense with this long line down here. But would it be worth it? Well, it might be worth it, because we've got some... We can make another settlement maybe here and then make it worth it. Oh, good old Dubbo. Wine and cloth. That could be very important. We will settle that very soon, I think, because that will be a profitable line coming out there. Lots of revenue streaming going on. Newcastle will be substantially changed by that, as will the warehouse, as will Port Macquarie. So that's good. Yeah, we need more of this stuff coming in than the line, well, not than the line can provide, but let's run 2 more trains, 3 more trains in there. How are you guys doing? Not too good, considering, eh? We will have to do something with you. Now, we could make a successful tailor's business if we find Dubbo, which is somewhere out here, isn't it? So if we get Dubbo, we get access to the cloth. If we get access to the cloth, we can start to develop this area here. Tamworth can be a tailor's and a very successful one at that. Yeah, so That's all good. Let me check what's going on with Sydney. Sydney's okay. We could maybe do with one more. Flashing in. So let's go with another cook train there. That's fine. Yeah, we've got logs going. That's brilliant. Could do with a transshipment warehouse maybe here. That might be a bit more beneficial for Sydney, but that's a long way down. So I think we've got a plan, and I think we need to go with that plan. But we need to keep an eye on Orange too, because we don't have operating supplies when we should have, for starters. Let's put you right in the middle of the tunnels there. There you go. No idea if that's a good idea or not. It just seems like it. Welcome! Bring your logs. Right, so we've got all the logs we need. Okay, so there's no need for you anymore. See you later, alligator. We do need maybe another one of these. Bring it on. There we go. So we've got that one. So you're away now. Not bad. Okay, so we just need the town of Orange, and we're going to do that quite quickly, which is nice. We're catching up now with that. So Tamworth, we need to spend an awful lot of money on Tamworth. Where's the boundary? The boundary's in a year. Let's see how much money we can save in a year. That's what we're going to do. We're going to just wait for a moment. We're going to find this, then we can buy that, and we can totally dominate this area. That's the plan. But now that we can, we've now got access, direct access to this zone, which will link with Orange, no doubt. And a faster way to Sydney might well be available. Not sure though. It's a bit of a trek, whichever way you look at it. It's going to be a tunnel job or two. To do that, but might well be faster in the long run, and then we can run. We need to do a lot of stuff. Okay, anyways, okay, so exciting stuff going on. We need the money, so we will find this now. So we've got wine, we've got the cloth nearby-ish. We can buy that and then restructure it. Why don't we do the cloth here? Taylor's Distilleries. Okay, so we're going to get the Taylor's going, because we can bring the cloth in from here, over and then over there, which is all good. So, up by the river. There we go. We've got a nice hefty bonus there, which is very, very nice. So, let's find the other city of Dubbo. Let's get Dubbo in on the game. Right, okay, now. So we need a track to Dubbo with all of that stuff in. So warehouse, Newcastle, Dubbo. This is going to be where the central belt comes in. So we're going to give this place quite a station. Not to begin with necessarily, but we do need to give it quite a nice big station there. Which we'll put about there. Weird placing, but I know what I'm doing. Well, I don't, but I can pretend. Which is quite nice too. There we go. Right, so 1%, all looking good so far. So we can go past the farm, no problem, so that's good. We could put a transshipment warehouse there if we want to. Okay, Newcastle, the Newcastle dilemma. Let's come around. Newcastle will be served by a different station for this, I think. Or can we just run it in? We can just run it in and shift all that over. We can do that. That's not beyond the realms of possibility. So if we do that, then it's going to look something like this. Now, that looks like a bit of a... yeah, a bit of a waiting game, but we can... whew, it's a long way to Dubbo. There we go. Okay, we've also got this, so let's now quadrify the track up here, and then we'll upgrade Newcastle as well. So the idea is we're going to just make this a bit more traffic proof. Let's cut that out. Let's cut that out. So we've now got our quad track there. There we go, so that's good. We can even put a service tower in there if we want to, for additional benefitus, and get rid of that one. There we go. Now, we can also have the connection to the warehouse from this side, coming in and out there. So maybe leave a train length between there and the towers. There we go. Okay, and there we are, lovely job. Let's signal that all the way up to Dubbo. There we go. Lovely job. Okay, now we should be able to run trains to Dubbo. There we go. When we've got the money. Trains to Dubbo. Okay, how are we doing with orange? So we're doing okay, but we do need corn, and we do need, so we need to run the corn in, really, here. So for now, I'll just have a little spray station, just for now. And we'll run some trains direct to Dubbo and also to the warehouse so we can pick up some corn. There we go, that should be plenty. Okay, lovely. And then we have to do this side as well. Sweet. Right, okay, so now we need corn there. Go, go, go. Right. Let's have the Masty in there. Okay, right, so we need the corn desperately, so we need to run a couple of corn trains here really, or should we just run direct? We can just run direct to orange from here. Let's do that, because there's no point in not doing it, and we'll put the best of the best in charge. The Mastodon, actually, maybe that'll do just fine. Yeah, that'll do just fine. I don't like the look of these engines, but they're pretty cool. Lovely job. Away with you. Still get another one in there as well, so that's pretty cool. Let's give it a minute, and then... Oh, no, we don't want to buy it. I'd love to be able to buy that, but we don't need it. Duplicate. Thank you. There we go, that's that sorted. What else do we need for orange? Just that, really. I mean, the shrimp and all that will be done, so we can put our faith in that. He's off to Newcastle. There's no orange trains in there at the moment, but there will be. You're an orange train and you've broken down. You tow rig. Okay, all good. All good, all good. Let's upgrade these whilst we're waiting to do not much. Oh, see you later. About you. You're good. All being upgraded in the area to consolidations. Just as good, really. Lovely job. Right, we are flowing nicely. Okay, all right. Orange, orange, orange. Evans Preserve to orange is on its way. Evans Preserve to orange 2 is on its way. Warehouse to orange, warehouse to orange, warehouse to orange. We might as well get rid of you now. Thank you. And this one as well. You've done your job. There we go. You've had a breakdown. How dare you? After everything I do. Right, okay, so shrimp and... So what do we have from the warehouse here? Warehouse to Dubbo. Only one. We need more than one. Sweet. Okay, right, and we've built up a lot of that. Awesome. That's just going to give us more money. Okay, things going swimmingly now. That's good. That's awesome. So we've got a nice tidy outgoing business. That's all good. Excellent. Yeah, man. Right, we've got Tamworth, which needs clothing. That's what we're focused on soon. So we'll have logs, more logs, and it's got more logs. Clothing. Let's see now. Clothing, logs, blah, blah. I think we need a warehouse at Tamworth, really. Okay, Tamworth's going to be a warehouse station, or whatever you call it. There we go. And we will need, for Tamworth, we will need logs. We will need that. No, we will have that, and we'll have that. There we go. Let's also put a nice little flipper in there for you. So, this will probably also form part of the main line at some stage, so we will have we'll just make it as if it was a main line going down. There, like that. And again. A strong feeling that's going to become a very important route through at some stage. Okay, how are we doing here? Do we have enough stuff? Sort of. What are you doing? You are a Dunham, so we can we can probably speed things up a bit by having that, I guess. There you go. How are your... you need to be a higher level for anything else to happen. Okay, fine. Right, so we need just a bit more money. Let's signal these anyway, even though they're not going to be going anywhere yet. There we are. Okay. And it will not permit me to... Okay, that's a bit of a letdown. Do I have to... Don't tell me I have to purchase this one before I can get that, seriously. Or do I need to put a warehouse here? We'll find out in a minute. Sometimes you do have to put a warehouse, which is fine. We can live with that. Yeah. Doesn't like it, but it's going to have to. Warehouse or rubbish one? I think. Let's go with a. Let's go with a. Because we've got Dubbo quite close. Let's go with a nice warehouse. A nice boat. Let's go with a nice warehouse with the sniggling control. There we go. Okay, so the idea of this warehouse will be to be a transhippo down there. And the oranges will eventually need to be done as well. That's all good. Money is flowing in, that's awesome. Okay. So that can start to flow now. Yeah, I don't think we need logs per se, because we can get logs from somewhere else down there. So, how are we doing with orange? How are we doing, orange? Why are you not oranged up yet? What's the problem? We still need corn, and we still need beer, I guess. Okay, fine. Still need corn. That's a bit of a worry. Oh, there we go. There's your corn arriving, and the beer's arriving as well. So that's all good. We're fine. We don't need to worry. Don't worry. We'll bring the logs in. We're not made of stone. Just gonna serve an actual station and avoid that. Maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe. Bring it down generally or bring it down centrally. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, lovely job. Do 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 be do be do boop. Future proofing is the roofing. Right, okay. So we've got Armadale. Right, okay, so Armadale is going to have a line coming off. We'll build it nice and cheap, so it's coming around something like this. Ooh, that's not cheap. That's bloody expensive. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the Ringo, Ringo round the mountain, Ringo round the... No. Expensive. Super expensive and super not getting to where I need to go. Alright, and again, and again, and again. Ew, I don't like that sort of stuff going on. I hate that. Right, okay, now we're on the ground. There we go. We don't need... Yeah. Do we need that even? Can we just skip all of that and just go, wee? Yeah, we can. Can we also then make it slightly cheaper? Maybe raise the gradient a little bit? No, 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 no. That's super good. Don't like the fact we've got this horrible little kink in here, though. But it's going to have to do for that to be any good. Ooh, 7%. Okay, let's try not that. There we go. Oh, it was so nice, apart from just that little bit. No. 20%, no. 10%. It's a bit of a shame. That's really, really nice. I really like that little route there. It's really, really cool, but we can't take it because it just cuts through too much of the mountain on a bridge, and that's really unfortunate. That's not bad. That's not great. That's not bad, but it's expensive! Ah! It's really expensive. There's nothing much I can do about it, though. Except evidently make it even more expensive. There we go. It's pretty good. What about if I do that? Oh, that cut the cost a lot. Nice. Okay, so that's acceptable. Can we raise you a little bit more just to give you... No, not really. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. There we go. It's either 5-4 or 4-5. We'll be splitting hairs all day. Right, someone's got to give me half a mil here. Haven't they? So we've got the cloth. We'll then, the wool or whatever it is. Wool, I think it is. My apologies for not being accurate at this. Tweed, wool, and yeah. Okay, fine. So we're picking up the tweed. Picking up the tweed. Picking up the secret. Come on, what are we still waiting for here? Beer still? Is it not arriving? Yes, it is arriving. Awesome. And it's arriving 8 years ahead of schedule, almost. Just in time for whatever you call bar mitzvah or whatever. Whatever you guys want to call a celebration these days. Yeah, we'll have ourselves a nice fried beef jerky. That, my fellow. Right. Wow. Okay. Right, so what I'll do is I'll finish off what I'm doing here, get it up and running, and then we will make the subject of those things the next video. How long have we got for that? 1885. We've got an awful long time, so that's good. Right, so we've got a half mil. Okay, it's 534,000. There we go. Come on, there we go. That's it. Yep. Good, good, good. And up we come. Okay, so yeah. What I am going to do now is I'm going to double track it, not from where we come off, but from this here. There's a nasty little step there. See that, Bruce? We need to get rid of that step. So the whole thing's got to be taken down and started again. There we go. Let's make you the main route out. I hope we're not going to regret that, but there we go. It's a bit of a trek down, but there we go. Okay, so this is the way down. So 62 to there, then 82 to there, 100, and then it's going to be, there we go, so 219. It's not too bad. Yeah, I could see you're all sort of like breaking down and stuff, and I don't really mind about that in the moment. There we go, 219 we need. Finish this route off Come on, we can do it. We can do it, Bruce. We can now run through trains to the warehouse when we've got the warehouse up and running. Excellent. Right, okay. We won't worry too much about a passenger service yet. Partially because I think I've screwed up with the routing. And I won't be able to use that very easily, but we'll try. We need to just plug this one in again as well, because we are making a bit of money here. There we go. It'll do. Exceptionally dumb thing to do. Let's put it out there instead. There we go. Right, okay, let's run the trains that we need to run. And we'll use... Who's you? We will use you, Bruce, to go up there, up to Armadale. Can we afford to nick this one from underneath the belt? Oh, it's expensive. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, it's expensive. Oh, it's expensive. If it's expensive, I could probably do my own when Dubbo is built, and it will be a lot closer. So I'm not going to buy it, because we'll change all of this eventually. And then, yeah, so that's fine. But we need to ship stuff out as well, of course, so we will do that as well. Let's put in the train station with the signaling control. Let's put it in so we've got a nice... Oh, there we go. That's all good. Ah, good. Not quite as bad as I thought it would be. Let's bring it up a bit more, though. About there. That's cool. A nice flying line down into the city. Or I hope will be a big city. There we go. Alright, looking good, Bruce. And there we go. That's that one. So we can now run a passenger service. Let's run a Tamworth to Armadale service. With the special... First time we've used the Brookie Mogul. We also now have a Port Macquarie to Armadale to Tamworth stopper as well on the Brooks. There we go, lovely job. Might struggle. Okay, so we've got all that sorted. Dubbo isn't far off from being found. We've got another gold deposit there near Dubbo as well. That is just awesome. Now we've got the orange and everything sorted out. And you can see our route here. It's all coming to fruition. Oh, yes. But we don't have any cloth. Because we haven't had any cloth to make anything with. So, supply line. Go for it. We need more coming in cloth-wise from you as well. How are you doing, cloth people? You're doing something I can't tell. 4 plus 0 out of 20. Okay, not much then. Alright, let's increase all of you guys to max. There we go. Alright, okay, so I think we're good to leave it there. We've got Dubbo almost done. We just need to get some logs into Dubbo. So let's run logs independently to Dubbo, which we'll do now. There we go. Let's put the Stadons in charge of that one. There is a lot of traffic there. That's okay. Excellent. Okay, so I think we get the gist. That's what we've got to do. So we will join me in the next video when we tackle this huge, massive task of connecting Melbourne, which is down here, and Adelaide, which is up there. And you can see I've got connection bonuses, which are going to help matters hugely for connecting Melbourne up. But basically, it looks like this whole area needs to be re-signaled completely, including going under the mountain here, or over the mountain, should I say, which is a hugely expensive project, but it is possibly going to be well worth it when we do that. So join up. It's going to be a mission to decide what we're going to do with this area, because this whole area needs to be revamped. The trains are old, and everything needs to run a lot faster for more profit. Anyway, join me again next time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay well. Cheers. Bye.